welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my Craft With Me series. I'm still working on my loaded bag. Of course I am, I just started. But believe it or not, when I started to film this video, right away I got a call. I'm like, oh, why do you call me? It happens all the time. I get a call when I turn on my cam. It's incredible. And I wish it would not stop my cam. I don't know, maybe there is a setting. But however, let's just move on. I'm so excited. I want to craft more. You know, like sometimes you just get this, oh, you get all itchy and just want to go. Let's do more. So this is the bag I made. And I'm just gonna go with the flow. And I wanted to start out with a rosette to put into the bag. And I did use my dies here, like I always do for my rosette. This time I used the second from the biggest one because I don't want my rosette to be that big this time. I want it to fit into the bag pretty good, hopefully. I also cut the same, it's the same paper pad, of course, because I do want to use up the paper pad. And I cut one in dark blue and the pattern paper. So the dark blue is just my extra cardstock. But I want it to be a little bit more sturdier, if it makes sense. I hope it does. So that's why I did that. Because this paper, it is cardstock, but it's still flimsy. So I don't want that. And I also have a straw right here. This is from AliExpress. I got like a bunch and some of them have these dots, gold and black, and some of them are just gold, and you know, they have different designs on them. And I figured because my bag has all the gold dots right here and it's black, it goes pretty good, right? I don't know. That's the good thing about this paper pad. It has like all of the colors right there. And right now I'm just wondering, should I just stick this underneath? Then I would not have any problems with where to put my straw. You know, I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna attach my straw right there before I glue the second piece down. And I did heat up my heat gun right here. And I'm not gonna use too much glue because it is going to stick. But I don't want it to be too bulky. You know, I don't want it to be bulky at all, because if you fold your straw like this, if you squeeze it, it's going to be bulky already. So I heard a lot of people mention the last time I made a wand that they never made a wand. It is easy. It really is. Easy. It is easy. Just trust me on that one. I'm telling you, it looks probably, it just looks harder. Or when you don't watch a video, it looks harder in your imagination, but it is not hard at all. And I will just stick two pieces on top of each other. I will have my straw right here, and I will kind of have the backing of my wand done already with that. Excuse me. I'm going to go with art glitter glue just because I don't want anything to fall apart, you know. I don't think paper glue would be really good here. So the art glitter glue also dries clear. So, you know, this is very thin here. But I want to cover this with glue because I don't want this part to come apart for sure. So I'm covering this part with glue and this as well. And then I will just put a tiny little dot right here, just in case, you know, to keep it there. And that's it. I can just stick my top on top. And because I cut it with the same die and the same direction and everything, it will just stick perfectly. I'm hiding it from you because I'm doing magic there. Okay. Yes, it's good. So, but I'm still going to put it under a little bit of weight right here, just to keep it flat while it dries. and because I can do something else while it is drying. And what I want to do is to prepare my rosette for the wand, and I'm gonna go with this paper. I'm just choosing random papers out of the Paperpad because, you know, like I said, they all go together and I don't have to decide, oh, is it good, is it not good? I want to know like the diameter of my wand I just made of the backing of it. It's 3 inches, meaning that my rosette has to be a little smaller than 1.5. So always a little smaller than the half of what you want it to be in diameter later. So I'm just going to cut this. I wonder if I would do that. No, I probably could not make a rosette out of, you know, this crumpled paper. No, no way. It's going to be so hard to fold. I'm just trying to fold the leftover here. But that's not going to look good, I think. I don't know. I need another one, a bigger one as well, you know, so I can make rosettes. But for now, I'm just very happy with what I got. No, I don't think it's going to look that good. So, let's do 1.5 inches for my rosette. That's 1.5, and I'm going to go 1/8 of an inch shorter, just because they always turn out to be a little longer, and I'm hoping that this is going to be enough. And if not, I still have more paper to go. If your paper is 6 by 6, then you will just cut 2 of them and you will connect them. That's not a problem at all. So now I want to put some borders on top, just because, you know, I have a border punch where I have this, I have these bunches here, and it's like 12 different borders, and all I have to do right now is to decide which border do I like, which is hard. Okay. So there are 2 possibilities. Thank you, Cam. Either I'm looking at the border right now here. So either you score and then punch your border, or you punch your border first and then you score. So one of those. And apparently I didn't even take out the sides from my punch. See, all these little things are just running away from me. Okay, let me do this really quick and prepare my punch. Alrighty, so I want to see first, maybe that's a good idea, to see first how it's going to punch at all. If I want this at all. And I do have a little bill here where I also have like all of my stuff written down, what I need to buy. Okay, so that punches really good. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay, I like how it punches, so I'm gonna go ahead and just start punching right here. Is it actually straight? Look, this doesn't look straight. Can you see that? What is that? It can't be my fault. I think it's the picture. They drew it not straight, meaning I will have to go with this picture because I really want my stuff to be straight. But that's fine. Good thing they got 2, right? I can go with this one. Because if I go with that one and line it up here, look, it's not gonna line up straight. So we don't want a crooked one, right? But that's fine. At least they have one. See, I have not noticed this before because I never punched a long border with this yet. Oops, what did I do? Not a problem. The good thing is that you can go back or forth and then line it up however you need that. And if you talk too much while you work, you will need to do that. Just like I do. My biggest problem is talking while working. So because I'm making the videos and I talk, sometimes I just do stuff which I was not supposed to do. So I should, ooh, I will have a problem, but I will see. If not, I might just redo that. Because I cut it shorter, like I would make just a normal rosette. I cut it in the size I needed for my normal rosette, but now I cut off a decent piece of paper here, so means this might be too short, but we will see. It might work. So now, if you have a border punch, most of the time the border is not, you know, like when I would score something for a rosette, I would always score like, let's say, every half an inch. I cannot do it here because if I score every half an inch, sometimes I will score in between the circles or half circles, and sometimes the score line will come right on top. And I want this to look pretty, so I'm just going to score it wherever it's in between. I'll show you. Let me do this. Where is my square? But this means that you really have to line it up. You cannot rely on anything here on your scoreboard. You have to rely on yourself and move it the way you need it. Probably it might be easier to just fold it like that, but not for me, because my fingers are not gonna do that. They don't want to. So that's why I will just move it. I'll just move it however I need it. And that's going to take a little longer than your normal scoring. And I'm gonna do this quick. Okay, so I'm all done, and as you can see, hopefully, I scored always in between. It didn't take me too long. Yes, it takes you a little longer. And I always think it's funny when people tell me, oh, you are so patient when you're crafting. I'm not a patient person at all. Like, none. I don't have patience. That's what my husband always tells me, you know, because I really don't. I want the things to be done now, you know, and yeah. So I'm not very patient, but still I'm patient enough to do that. And this gives you the really cute edge. You know, you don't want like the things be coming apart, or but just be different. I don't know how to explain that. Some of the lines be in between of the circles and some not. So at least I don't want that. Now what I'm gonna do is to just connect two parts right here, the last ones. And I don't really need those tiny little ones, so I will just cut this one off. Uh-oh. Oh, I put my glue gun onto my... You see that? Onto my tool. Can you see that? It melted a little bit, and it's pretty warm. Pay attention. Ooh, one day I will burn something. Not that I never burned anything, but one day it might end up bad. So, okay. So all I'm going to do is just put one of them on top of the other one, line it up, put glue on it, done. So quick and easy. And I'm gonna use our glitter glue. I normally used hot glue for that, but our glitter glue is just perfect for this. Okay, let me just line it up. I lined it up right there, as you can see. So, done. Now I have to fold it again where I glued it, you know, so it has a crisp fold. And then all I have to do is to push it down like this and have my little rosette, and it's so cute, isn't it? You know what? I should have done it before, but now I have to do it now. I want to go around this edges with some distress ink, just to give them, you know, just a good edge. Because the paper is pink, I chose the picked raspberry. Okay. Woo. This is such, look at the color. I got it on my fingers already. This color is really like, this one is really pigmented. Look. So, let me take it off my finger. And all I want to do is just, you know, go around it. And you see the difference. If I do it right here, and so this part is done and this part is not done. Maybe you see the difference better once it is actually on a blue paper, so it can, you know, yeah, it just will look better. Just trust me on this one. I'm gonna go around all of them, and you know, I just go in a straight line right here, whatever. I don't worry much about things. So, okay, I think it looks much better. So, let's put the little needle in there again. Now I do need a little circle, for sure, to put my rosette on top. And I might just go with a little, you know, I have like leftover papers all the time for stuff like that, just because I don't want to use good paper for that. Why? It's just in the back and nobody's gonna see that, so, you know. Now let me fold this one again so it works better with me. Okay. Now, I would like to fold it down. All you have to do is really just play with it a little bit and push it in the middle. Just push it down in the middle. I had problems at the beginning because I just couldn't understand. How do I do that? You know, it wouldn't stay there. So, some hot glue right here. Try to pick it up and put it onto whatever backing you chose. You don't need to punch anything. I just punched because I had my punch here and it was easier. You can just cut yourself a little circle or square or whatever you want. So, look. Almost done! Almost done right here. And I do have this. This might be even too big. I might just go with another one. Look, I cut myself a couple pieces already here. So I got the unicorn, and I did cut a diamond right here just because. And I think I don't even need a backing for that. And I will just go like that or something, but we will see. Let's get my wand right here. Let's take this off the mat. See, it's a little bit too short because I did not expect taking off this, but it's not a problem at all because I was going to put, whoa, look who fell down. That's me. I was going to put tulle in the back anyways, so that's gonna cover something up. And I do keep my tulle just like I store my ribbon. Perfect tulle organization as well. I just got bigger pieces of paper for that. Okay, how do we do that? Do we just go like this? Just a little bit around it? I don't know. I'm just gonna cut a good piece of tulle off. I believe I got this one either from China or from Joann's, when they have, you have to look, you know, they have this leftover bin where they cut, and then they have just a piece left and they cannot sell. Like, normally, they will make it much, much cheaper. And I wanted to put some of it in the back, like this. And of course, I will cut off the edges right there. But that's what I'm gonna do right now, and that might be even too much, you know. I don't want too much because then it's going to be bulky, so I'm going to cut a piece off. I don't want nothing to be too bulky. You can also cut like a strip and then just put it around. That's probably what I'm just going to do. Let me cut a strip out of this one. Oh my God. That is gonna take me longer than expected because I don't see anything here. And it's tulle. Whew, done. Okay. And I'm just gonna go around it like that. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna go around this thing like that. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna put this thing onto my finger first. And then I'll use a little bit of hot glue here and there, you know, to keep my tool in place. And I will fold it up a little bit. And I don't need much hot glue here because I'm going to glue something on top of it anyways, right? So I just need it to stay there for right now. Okay. So that's that. And now I am missing a little piece right here. So I'm going to cut. I will be cutting a little more for this part. That's fine. A tiny bit of glue. We just don't want it to get too bulky, you know. Okay. Fold. I know that looks like a mess right now, or I think so at least. But we're going to put this one on top, so it's going to be covered up. But before I do that, I also want to use some of this pretty eyelash trim. A friend of mine sent to me, and it's adorbs. It's so pretty, isn't it? And I wanted to, you know, stick out of this one, and that's why I'm just gonna stick it to the back. And because it's eyelash trim, you know, it's, you don't want it to get stuck in all of the paper glue. So you want to pay attention to what you're doing. Paper glue, hot glue, of course. So I will just do it like really carefully and one by one because I have time and I want it to be pretty. And it's different colors, and you know, it goes very well with the colors of the paper. So I think that's just perfect. Like I mentioned, every time, you know, my friends send me stuff which I don't need at the time, but they will be perfect for my next project. I don't know how they do that, but they know exactly what to send me, what I will be working on. You know, that's so cool. It's just really cool. I'm always amazed by that. Okay, so I'm gonna go around the whole thing and just put a tiny bit of glue on top and move on and move on. Alrighty, so this way you get all of the ends everywhere, you know, because they really tend to stick to your hot glue, and then you don't really have all of the pretty ends everywhere. And this is how I'm going to stick it on top. And I'm going to, you know, cut around the tool once I'm done, but that covers everything up, right? So I think it's pretty. What I'm going to do is just put some glue in the middle of my wand and try to get this part into the middle and glue it down. I think that's adorbs. I love the tool. I love the tool and the eyelash trim very much. So, and now I'm just going to trim off whatever leftovers of tulle I have there. I have a lot of hot glue strings here once again. Okay, let's just trim the tool a little bit here and there, trying to not to cut off the eyelash trim, of course, right? Okay, so look. Isn't that adorable? it is. We are almost done. We are almost done. So what I want to do, I really want to use a unicorn because this paper pad has unicorns too. And I would love to use the little diamond right here as well. And I would just line it up like that. I think it looks really cute. Look, and the paper has diamonds right there. And it has something gold and something white. So I like it. That's why I don't think too much. And just stick it on top. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I just want to line him up a little right here. Wait. Where is he gonna be stuck? I'll stick him on top here first. Just to have it down there. Stop. Are you in a good position? Yeah. You are. Okay. Okay. Look at this. Doesn't it look pretty? I think it looks super pretty. The only thing missing here would be like some ribbon or whatever you would like to use. I'm gonna go with the ribbon I used with the eyelash trim. Oh my God, that's just adorable. It really is. Okay. I'm like, I think it's heavenly. Look how pretty this is, isn't it? Do you like it? I will probably have a problem here with the tool now because I'm one of those people who is trying to get it straight and more straight and more straight and then ends up to have a problem. But that's fine. I'll manage. But I think it looks really, really pretty. I might, while I'm going, you know, doing more with my bag, I will see, and I might just, you know what, I'm going to use the art glitter glue on this. And I might just add something or, you know, add more onto that. I just want my diamond to get stuck to the rosette a little better. And I don't want to use the hot glue here because I don't want this to be bulky, or it's a really tiny spot where I can put the glue on, and I don't want this to be bulky in any way. Okay, is it glued? Oh, not quite yet. Okay, so I'm gonna hold this while I say bye-bye. So I hope you enjoyed this. This is the second part, and this one is of course going into, where's my bag? Into my bag. I don't know where yet. Maybe here, or maybe in here. You know, I will find a spot for sure. So this is going to be filled up with pretty stuff. I hope you enjoyed it, really. And if you did, give me a thumbs up. You know, I started mentioning it or saying it all the time now. I do appreciate it very much. I love that, actually. I love your comments as well. Share and subscribe. And yeah, I would say just enjoy your day and let me know how you like the craft with me videos, because sometimes I just want to craft with you. Okay guys, I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.